Welcome to RPM, Rock and Pop Mandolin, your site, your destination for learning classic rock and pop songs on this wonderful little 8-stringed instrument. My name is Mike DeJong, and today we're looking at another contemporary classic, a recent song by somebody who's one of the hottest artists in the world right now, and that would be Ed Sheeran, the young British singer, and his hit song, The Shape of You. A really fun song to play on the mandolin, and I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to play it, because Ed Sheeran actually plays it in different ways and in different keys. So we'll take a look at both of those. It's really a simple song, only a few chords, but you can spice it up with a couple of suggestions that I'm going to have for you here on RPM. But first, before we get into this Ed Sheeran song, if you're new here, welcome to RPM. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoy what you are seeing here on the channel. But please, before you leave, don't forget to hit that little subscriber button on the way out. It really helps us to continue to grow this channel into the future. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks once again for coming back and checking us out again. We really appreciate your support. If you'd like to help us a little bit more, why not check out our Patreon links down below? You can see the links in the comments below. If you check out Patreon, you can not only help us a little bit financially, but you can also check out some exclusive lessons that I'll be posting on there from time to time that won't be available here on my YouTube channel. I also have some Amazon links down below if you're interested in purchasing some of the products that I use to create the sounds here on the channel, and some recommendations for books and other things that you can do, you can find to learn to play the mandolin. But that's enough business talk for this lesson. Let's take a look at Ed Sheeran's The Shape of You here on RPM. Okay, taking a look at Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, a really fun song to play on the mandolin, very funky song. Really simple, only 4 chords, but you know, getting that rhythm down isn't so simple. And of course, I'll show you that little opening lick as well. That's really fun. You can play it in different octaves to give yourself, to build a little bit of a chord on your mandolin while you're playing it. It's really fun. And I will show you how to play this song in 2 different keys. And the reason I'm going to do that is that Ed Sheeran plays this song in different keys. Actually, in many different keys. The key that he plays it in on the original recording is C sharp minor, actually. So that one I will show you later. But the one that he normally uses in live contexts on YouTube that I've seen is the key of A minor. Yeah, he usually plays it in A minor when he plays it with his acoustic guitar. So that's the version that I'm going to show you here. It's the live version. So what are those chords? Well, first you have an A minor chord, then you have a D minor chord like that, and then an F chord, and then a G chord like that. But I'm playing these voicings slightly different than the normal voicings you would find for some of these chords. And the reason I'm doing that is so I can really cut these chords off, get a real funky kind of rhythm going here by just really chopping on those chords. So like that, okay? So it's an A minor like that. So A minor is your first chord. I'm playing it here at the 2nd fret of the G string, 2nd fret of the D, 3rd fret of the A string. So your A minor chord. The rhythm is just, it's like 1, 2, like that. Right? Just like that. So, and some teachers on the internet show it like with those 2 downstrokes really heavily accented. So like that. So you want to do that. You can also do what I'm doing is add a few little ghost notes there. So but you can really do that any way you want as long as you get those 2 accented beats first. So I'm doing that on the A minor. And then I'm going to a D minor chord here, right? D minor chord with the second fret of the G string and the first fret of the E. But you really want to try to muffle those strings in the middle. And this is a little bit difficult. Sometimes I even find my strings ringing out a little bit more than I want in this song. So you really want to try to catch your strings with these fingers in between notes there. So like that. And then you want to go up to an F chord, which is here. I'm using this voicing, which is the 5th fret of the G string and the 3rd fret of the D. And then 3rd fret of the A. So, and again, really percussive there, okay? So far we got A minor, D minor, and then F, right? And then I slide up to a G, which is the same voicing as that F here, 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 and here, but I just slide it up 2 frets. So 7th fret now on the G string, 5th fret on the D, and 5th fret on the A. So once again, it's A minor, D minor, F, G, A minor, D minor, F, G. Okay, so that's the song, the main chords in A minor, the main chord progression. And again, that's the chord progression that Ed Sheeran uses the most that I've seen on the internet, on YouTube. And here's the little lick that goes over top of it. It goes... Now, I'm simplifying this lick for the mandolin. Actually, the little piano part gets into some chords. There's some other notes that are added. I'm just keeping it simple with one note at a time. So you're going... All right, so that's all based on an A minor pattern. So A is the 2nd fret of your G string here, and up to the 5th. So you're just repeating that little motif like 3 times. So, well, the first time you go once, second time, third time. So the 4th time you're not going up to the 5th fret, you're going up to the 4th fret here and coming down. Right? And that's played over those... That's played over those chords. So once again... Okay, and then what I did off the beginning of this video, I just did the octave part here. I went... So I'm just playing the same notes here, just 1 octave higher. So again, find the A, which is the 7th fret of the D string, 7, 8, 9, 10, then you're going up to the 10th fret. And then up to the 9th, and come down like that. Right, so you can... If you're playing this song with another mandolin player or a guitar player or a keyboard player, you can just double those notes, or you can play one of those octaves while they're playing the lick an octave higher or lower than you. Okay, finally, this song, the original version is actually played in C sharp minor, and the chords are... That's the original version. And then you're playing this lick over top of it. That's the lick that's played on the original track, the original version of this song. So once again, a C sharp minor chord. It's basically just moving that A minor up to here, the 6th fret of the G, 6th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A. So, and then you go to an F sharp minor. I'm actually just playing sort of an F sharp power chord here without the 3rd, so, which is 6th fret again of the G string and 4th fret of the D. So then I'm going to an A chord here, which is 2, 2, and 4, like that. And then here, 4, 4, and 6, which is a B chord. So once again, C sharp minor, F sharp, A, B. And that's the original key. And what is that lick in the original key? Well, it's the 4th fret of the A string up to the 7th fret. So 4th, 7, 4th, 7, then fourth, 6, 6, 4, 2, 4, like that. Okay, so that's the key that the original song is played in. So if you want to play along with the original CD recording, that one is in C sharp minor. If you want to play along with Ed Sheeran live on many YouTube videos, you want to play it in A minor. Okay, that is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, a fun little song and a quick little lesson for you. I hope you can get that down and figure out that rhythm. It's a lot of fun to play along with this song. It's, one of the great contemporary classics. That's it for this lesson on RPM, Rock and Pop Mandolin. Thanks again for tuning in. My name is Mike DeJong. We really appreciate your support. Please don't forget to hit that little red subscriber button on the way out. And also check out our Patreon and Amazon links down below if you're interested in supporting this channel even more. Once again, thanks for watching RPM. We'll see you with the next lesson.